Hey my fellow Tulsans, my name's Jordan Patrick here, and I'm a personal trainer right here in the heart of Tulsa, and I'm encouraging you to stay active throughout this whole crisis that we have going on. I know we can't do the actual heart walk, but I want to show you some things that you can do at home with no equipment. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have the explanation of the workout as well, but I'm gonna demo and explain the movements that you're gonna do. It starts with a lower body circuit, and we finish with one of my favorite core circuits of all time. So let's get started. So the very first thing I wanna do is we're gonna do a hip hinge. It's called a prisoner style. Okay, so what you do is you stand about shoulder width apart and you place your hands behind your head like this, okay? You're gonna bend your knees, and what I always tell my clients, the cue I say, shut the car door with your butt. Okay, what this does is load your hamstring muscles and muscles in the back, okay? You should feel the lower back, but you should definitely feel these hamstring muscles engaged. They're very important. And what I do is I bend at the waist, keep a nice straight back, a nice neutral neck, okay? And then I stand up and I squeeze my glutes here at the top of the movement. So you bend your knees, soft knee bend, shut the car door, bend at the waist. This is a very important movement. You do it all the time. This prevents injuries as well. So all these movements we're gonna do for 10 reps, okay? So look at that, nice straight back. After we do 10 of those, we're gonna go into reverse lunges, okay? Reverse lunges are great. If you experience any knee problems or anything like that, a reverse lunge is better than a lunge going forward for things like that because it's decelerating. So you don't have as much force that you have to absorb on the front of the knee here. So look at when I do the reverse lunge, when I step back, my front foot, it stays flat. My leg here, it stays relatively vertical. I'm kind of hovering over the knee, not too far forward. Okay, I have good posture, right? And then I'm up. And you can alternate, or you can do all 10 on your left leg, then you can do all 10 on your right leg. You can add weight to make this harder. Ideally, if you could get this leg right here parallel to the ground, that'd be great, okay? Back knee touching the ground, it can, as long as you don't, bam, slam it. Okay, after you do 10 per side, everybody has a wall available. Nice solid wall sit. If you can, try to do a minute of your wall sit. Couple things here. Try to avoid posting your hands on your legs like this, okay? We call this cheating. All right, if anything, put them on your hips, put them right here. My feet are flat, okay? You don't wanna have your feet like backed up like this. You want them flat with a 90-degree bend in your knee right here and your top of your thigh parallel. Wall sits, no matter how fit you are, it'll definitely light everybody's thighs up, okay? So this covers all the glute muscles, it covers the hamstring, and then this wall sit I'm doing right here covers your quads. Okay, so those 3 exercises I just showed you, you do for 3 sets, 10 reps for each exercise. Moving on, one of my favorite core finishers, my clients love this as well. We just call it a 7-minute sit-up plank challenge, okay? So I'm gonna explain it, and then I'm gonna do it. So what I do here is you have to have a stopwatch. So you take your stopwatch and you hit your timer and you start with 10 sit-ups. So I'm gonna go ahead. And keep in mind, you're gonna go for 7 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna hit my timer. I do 10 sit-ups. Now, if you can't do a sit-up, guys, don't worry. You can do a crunch, okay? After I do my 10 sit-ups, I'll go ahead and do my 10. Okay, try to keep, if you have to anchor your feet under your couch or something like that, that's totally fine. Now remember, my clock is running. After I do my 10 sit-ups, immediately I'm gonna flip over, I'm gonna hold a plank, okay? So I did that in 25 seconds. So that means for the remainder of the minute, I'm gonna hold the plank. At the top of the next minute, I'm gonna do 10 more sit-ups, okay? A couple things about this plank while we're waiting. You want a nice flat back. Make sure you're not sagging your hips or piking them like this, okay? You wanna maintain this. Try not to drop your head down or anything like that. If you have to, sometimes this is tough for people. Nothing wrong, no shame in dropping your knees, okay? Inching your elbows forward so you can challenge yourself appropriately. So I have 3 seconds to the top of the next minute. 3, 2, 1, and go. Look, I go right back into my sit-up. So if you've caught on by now, what you do is you're either doing a sit-up or you're doing a plank. There's really no resting, okay? So as you fatigue, once you get to like minute 3 on this, it really starts to burn. Your sit-ups are gonna be a lot slower, okay? And you do it for 7 minutes, your abs are burning, your core's on fire, but then you're done. So it does get hard, and then it ends very quickly. Okay, so there you go. And look, I go right into my plank. So that took me 33 seconds to do. So look, I'm holding it until the top of the next minute. So I continue to do this for 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself so you don't have to watch me do 7 minutes of this, but it is one of my favorites. My clients love it, okay? So that's one way to stay active and fit while you're at home. I know it's hard to come up with ideas. If you guys are interested in any at-home workouts with minimal equipment or no equipment at all, give me a follow on social media, Jordan Patrick Fitness, or on my website, jordanpatrickfitness.com. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. That got me out of breath. So you guys stay safe out there, stay active, and I'll see you guys soon.